my YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, please hit the subscribe button so you can be notified every time I post a new video. And if you're interested for a private reading with me, please go to my website www.goldentruthtarot.com so you can book your reading. Thank you so much. Okay, today I'm going to be doing your Aries predictions for the month of August. Okay, Aries, let's get started. So the first week with the moon card, I see your emotions being very imbalanced the first week. I see highs and lows, and you're very emotional and you're very creative, and you're having strong dreams, vivid dreams, just messages coming to you from your subconscious mind, especially for those of you Aries that have your moon sign in Pisces or your ascendant in Pisces. You're very sensitive, and your psychic abilities are higher, and your intuition is much stronger than other signs. Or if your moon and your ascendant is in a water sign, so either Cancer or Scorpio, you're gonna feel that that effect much stronger than another Aries that might have if they're ascendant in Leo or in an earth sign per se. And I also see something it's in the dark. There's some lies or some deception or some secrets, things that you don't know about yet. They're hidden from you, and as I said, your intuition tells you there is something there, but they're finally going to come to surface in the first week of August. Okay, and in the second week with the Ace of Cups, this is great news for those of you Aries who are single. This is the beginning of a new love, of a new relationship. It is the first offering of the love, the relationship to the other person, to your partner. And I see happiness, I see joy, I see you getting together with friends and family and celebrating. For those of you who are trying to conceive, this is a great week, the second week of August. You might give birth to a daughter if you get pregnant during this time. So great card. And I also see you being very inspired to create, for those of you especially who do artistic work, or you might even start something like a new business you might start something from scratch, from something that you really love, like a hobby that you really love, that you really care for. You might transform that into a way to make money and to make a financial living out of it. So yeah, it's great card in the second week. And wow, the third week we have the King of Wands, which is very rare that this happens, having the same card as the zodiac sign that I'm doing the reading for come up in the reading, especially in the monthly readings. This is very rare. Like, if you can see in the card all the way in the back, there is the sign of Aries. So the King of Wands is your energy. Some of you might be dealing with another Aries or another fire sign, but this is mainly your energy, Aries. So I see you being very strong, powerful, with a lot of will, feeling like you're in the top of the world, feeling very charismatic, very charming, feeling like you want to be the leader, you want to lead people, you want to be the boss, you want to be the number one in everything that you do. I see you being very competitive, very strong-willed, very motivated to do whatever you want to do, any goals that you have. Yeah, I see you with a lot of fire energy during this third week, very motivated. And then something happens because, okay, in the last week of August with the Four of Cups, I see you that fire kind of dies down, and you feel bored. that monotony continues and you don't know what to do. You feel like you're comparing yourself to others. Maybe something doesn't go your way. So that kind of brings you down, Aries. So you start with this, you start with this power, and then it kind of dies down and you start getting bored and you see that, okay, this is not going to be as easy as you thought it's going to be, especially if you're planning on starting a new business. You might be going, wow, I'm going to do this. It's all powered up and all fired up, and then you realize that, okay, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye, and finally you're slowing down. And you might also feel a bit overwhelmed at this stage. Might be feeling like, oh no, how am I going to do this? This is a lot. This is a lot of steps involved here. And you might be comparing yourself a bit to others, thinking, oh, things work for them, things are not really working for me. Like, yeah, I definitely something not going your way and kind of bringing you down a couple of notches from all that enthusiasm that you first had in the third week. But besides that, it looks like August is going to be a great month. I also see from some other decks, I pulled some more cards. I see we have unexpected income. So expect to receive something, maybe an unexpected check in the mail, maybe an unexpected money that you from an app or something that you weren't even thinking of, or maybe an unexpected bonus, or maybe a gift from a friend or somebody. Maybe you gave money to someone and they're finally returning the favor. They're sending you the money back, something of that sort. So it's a small amount of money. It's not life-changing money, but it helps, definitely helps. And expect that around the middle of August, around between, I would say, between the 12th and the 20th. Within that window, to expect that additional income that you weren't really looking for. And the other message, let me go here to the Oracle of Healing. Okay, the Oracle of Healing says choices. So we do have choices, Aries. You do have choices to make the decisions that you want. In order for you to heal, for those of you who have started this spiritual journey and you're looking for healing yourself and healing your past wounds, it's very important to set choices for yourself and to make decisions, to feel like you have options. You're not alone. You're not, you can control your life. It's very important for you to feel that way. You can control how your day goes just in the morning by deciding to wake up in the morning and maybe make your favorite coffee or play your favorite music, so you can start the morning with being positive and more enthusiastic and happy. You can decide if somebody upsets you during the day, it's your choice to walk away from them, or it's your choice to ignore them and think about positive thoughts, kind of change that mindset a bit. So it's your decision to where you want your life to go. You have control over that. So try to do anything you can to make the right choices for yourself on a day-to-day basis. They don't have to be major decision makings at this time, because this is just a general reading for all you Aries. I just want the energy. I want to give you the energy and the main focus for the month of August. And same way with the law of attraction, the message is, what if everything was always looking out for me? Okay, so let's read some more. It says, when you play the what if game, look for things that make you feel better. There is never a situation in which there is not a way out. But out of habit, most people continue to choose the lack perspective until they eventually find themselves where it seems that there are no more choices. But as you hold on to your intentions to look for evidence of well-being and thriving and success and happiness, you will tune yourself to the vibration of those things. And so those things of good feelings, experiences will dominate your life. Okay. So again, if you use this filter to look at everything as they're happening for my own benefit. So let's say you applied for a certain job and you didn't get the job, okay? And you feel like, oh no, I was so prepared. I tried so hard. Like, why am I not getting this job? Why this is not working for me? I so need this. It's because you probably down the line in a month or two, you will get a better job than the one you applied for. So that's what I mean by, if you try to think as, even when something bad happens, or in our perspective is bad, it's just part of your destiny. It's just part of the bigger picture to give you what you actually want. So if you're positive about it, if you're optimistic about it, then there is no reason for you to be sad, because you know things are going to work out no matter what. Or it's reminding me of that Beyonce song when she says, the best thing I never had. When you can be in a relationship with somebody and that person, that relationship doesn't work out, and first you might be devastated. You might think, oh, I thought this person was the love of my life. You know, you might not see the bigger picture, and down the line you might meet somebody that ends up being the love of your life, and now you're thinking, okay, now I understand, now I know why that relationship didn't happen, wasn't meant to be, because I was actually meant to meet this other person that is and experience this love. So that was just part of preparing you for that true love. Okay, so you could now appreciate the person you have even more, or the job you have even more. So that's what I mean by and what the law of attraction card means by, what if everything was always looking out for me? Let's just picture this, the God's hand kind of working in the background for you, making sure that everything falls into place, that all the pieces connect to that bigger picture, like this giant puzzle. Just picture your your life as a giant puzzle, or as a book with many, many pages, and you have to go through chapters sometimes, and not all the chapters are going to be happy. Not all the chapters are going to have, not everything is going to work out. Sometimes it just doesn't work, because we're supposed to move through those pages till we get to the main chapter. Okay. And the last card, the last message is from, we have another one. Oh, how was I I was gonna forget about the little owl here, so cute. Okay, so the message from the Oracle of Love is, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. How beautiful is that message? So be present in this time, in this moment. Be grateful that you're alive, that you have the things that you have in your life, your loved one, your job, your security, your health. Especially your health nowadays is so important. So be present and also dream. Never stop dreaming. Everything we have nowadays is because somebody at some point dreamed that thing was going to come true, that thing could happen. So if we keep dreaming, anything is possible. We can have anything we want. Sky's the limit, probably even further than the sky. So just keep having those dreams, my friend. Focus on the present, enjoying your life right now, and always dream, always hope that there's something better, and things are going to work out. And one day we might have a brighter day, and we hopefully are not going to have the problems that we have as a community, as a society nowadays. Okay. And from your spirit animals, your spirit animal for this month is the Poel. I hope I'm saying his name right. Poel, the Hawaiian owl. And the messages: your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to signs and omens from them. Okay, so especially for those of you who have lost your loved ones, they're watching you, they're trying to send you guidance, and they do so by animals quite often. They do so by music. So if you listen to the same lyrics multiple times, like in random places, yeah, like you might walk into a restaurant and you hear a specific song or a specific lyric, and if you go to a store and you hear the same song, so that, or it can be, as I said, through animals, through numbers, if you keep seeing the same number everywhere, through finding coins in the street, through sometimes through birds, sometimes through, especially if you see a red cardinal or butterflies, even insects, bees, bumblebees, or a ladybug. So different ways. Just try to watch out for signs and omens and what they mean. You can always Google the meaning, the spiritual meaning of a specific animal. If you find yourself being seeing this random animal in a specific place, like one day I was just taking a walk and I see this black cat just staring at me for like 5 minutes. So he or she, I don't know the gender, but she was just sitting there and there's nothing around. So I don't know where where the little fellow came from. And she was just there staring at me, and I'm staring at her for like 5 minutes. Had this kind of yellowish greenish eye and just completely black. And it was a little bit creepy, I'm not gonna lie. She was just staring at me, and I'm like, okay, this is definitely a sign. And I'm thinking, is this my grandma? Like, what's going on? But it was this strong connection. I got the chills because the cat was just staring at me. So I immediately I just got the chills, and I couldn't take my eyes off her. And I was like, okay, after like 5 minutes of having a staring match, I decided, okay, I'm just gonna start walking away. But it was, I don't know, it was very, very powerful. I know for sure that wasn't just a random cat. That was that was more than that. So yeah, it can be something of, it can be like that, or you might find a coin in the street, or you might see the same number everywhere. Yeah. But try to get that guidance. Dreams are also very important, my friends. I see the moon card here indicates dreams as well. You might have very strong, vivid dreams. Messages from your dreams can be very strong. So listen to those as well. If you're experiencing a time when you need guidance, when you have decisions that you need to make and you're not sure what to do, then this is a good time for you to kind of watch out for those signals, so you know to make the right decision. Okay. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please share it with your friends. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, as I said, just click on my website, www.goldandtruthtarot.com, so you can book a reading there with me. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I see you on my next video. Bye bye.